I tell myself that I'm not ready, only confident. So ludicrous that I just find it laughable.
My name's Peter. I'm one half of Peter and Kerry, and I write and record music.
My name's Kerry, and I am the other half of Peter and Kerry. We are in Soho, underneath apartment 58, and we're going to be playing a gig there this evening.
We were kind of gigging together and then started playing each other's bands, and so that was a kind of good precursor to writing music together and kind of getting comfortable around each other and doing music with each other. So when it came to start writing, I think it probably wasn't as intense as it could have been.
It's a lot more relaxed writing with Pete because we're not so personal with our lyrics and things, so we kind of tend to have a little bit more fun.
Now I'm enjoying every little conversation. Then reassuring at the end of conversation. I send an SOS.
It kind of varies, really. For the album, I guess most of the tracks, like one of us would have had like a shell of a demo track that we'd send to one another, and then either Pete would write lyrics or I would write lyrics, or we'd do them together. It just kind of varies. There's no sort of standard set way that we write music together.
Yeah.
It kind of works well that way. I think it kind of gets a little bit monotonous if you just go through the same structure every time.
The kind of end result is always a truly collaborative thing where, say I had the chords to a song and then I might kind of ask Kerry what she thought, and then she'd kind of twist it on its head, and then it would just be turn out to be a completely different kind of thing. It's really weird, we always have a similar vision without really knowing that we have a similar vision. Yeah, it's very easy and natural to work together.
Are into, separately, are into a lot of different styles of music, so it's only natural that they're all going to kind of come together.
So we did that 6-track EP, and then we thought with this album, okay, let's not use all the typical instruments that we would have done before, like piano, acoustic guitar, banjo, glockenspiel, all those kind of things. We just thought, okay, let's get those out of the way and then focus on stuff like cheap keyboards and more electric guitars and bigger drum sounds and more electronic drums and stuff like that. And that kind of took the album in a very different direction to the EP, kind of naturally anyway.
For me, guitar's my first instrument, and if you just pick up the same instrument all the time, you just start to write things. Well, I find that you just start to write things that are really similar. I'm not really like a keyboard player or a keys player, but just tinkering around on it, like you just come up with different kind of patterns and things that you wouldn't normally do with guitar, or just mucking around on drums or something. Like it changes. I think it changes everything.
I did not know it at the time we said to go.
We did the bulk of the album was probably done at Press Play, because we did all the keyboards there and things like that. But it had, I think it had a massive influence. Being like that, we went back to Press Play Studios a few weeks ago, and it was like, it sounds really cheesy, but it was kind of like going home. It was really, straight away it felt really homely, and it was really nice to be back there.
It's like visiting your uncle's place on a summer holiday or something. Kind of, it's really, because it's really, you got loads of memories of it, and it's really familiar, I guess. And we haven't been back there in like 6 months, and going back there was really, really lovely.
Yeah, so I think it has a massive influence
Yeah.
on how the album's shaped and how relaxed everything is and how quickly you work, how comfortable you are.
Yeah, because again, you're kind of limited by your surroundings in a sense. And so we did a few other little bits at my dad's house again, didn't we? Some like little keyboard bits last winter. We did a few little keyboard and guitar bits. And because the equipment there isn't anywhere near as good as these beautiful studios we were recording in, kind of shaped that part of the sound.
To marry me, and I would not draw a line through your name. Though I suppose my eyes simply you say, well, yes, it's love, but that
Music is
That's a lot of time.
about 98% of our time, and then cycling the other 1%. Cooking, we both love cooking.
Yeah.
That's the other 1% maybe.
every time that we both laughed hysterically, just like we always did. I think I broke down into tears. I would have asked you women to marry me. I would have asked you women to marry me. I would have asked you women to marry me. But something made me lose all my vocabulary.